stand by because Joel Denver and Seth Bisla are going to do it again. The 7th Annual Worldwide Radio Summit is moving back to the W Hotel in Hollywood, California. Just listen to what people said about the event this past year.
This is such a great summit for everybody in radio.
Welcome to the Worldwide Radio Summit.
It's a great way to network with people, such awesome people from all different walks of life.
This is what it's all about, getting radio and keeping radio healthy and happy and prosperous for the years to come.
Radio is obviously adapting, emerging, changing. It's becoming visual, experiential.
I love it here. I love these radio events. It's like a family reunion.
We should do better than 700 people this year, so that's really exciting for us.
I think the glass is more than half full, and we're very excited about the future.
I came here specifically to learn about the new trends, what's going on in our business, and how it's going to impact the next generation of broadcasters.
PPM does worry me. I asked somebody to speak for me.
Mr. Trump, can you tell me what your thoughts and opinions are on the Nielsen PPM system?
The system, folks, is rigged. It's a rigged, disgusting, dirty system.
Well, I was at the very first one, and it's remarkable how this event has grown over the years to really become one of the best destinations in the world.
We have a generation of kids who don't even know that radio can be portable, and yet there's a radio in every smartphone in the world.
We'd have 6 or 7 or 8 conventions a year. Now we only have one, basically, maybe 2.
What worries me the most is the limitation that I consistently see people put on radio.
It's absolutely awesome to meet all the people that I see in the trades all the time and press the flesh and actually have conversations with them.
Radio is far from dead. It's just a very different beast to what it was before.
The real way to grow audience is to get that listener to come back again the next day.
There are switchers and there are people that just turn on and turn off.
Hey, the good news is audio listening is healthy and going up. The bad news is there are many more choices from which people can get their audio. And so that's what we're going to discuss today.
All the important people, the trendsetters, the movers, and the shakers, they attend this event.
We are the only medium in America that obsesses about commercials so much that we tell you, hey, there's not going to be any for a while. What about the respect for our advertisers?
It gives me some valuable time that I don't necessarily get anywhere else. I'm really excited to be here.
No one comes in and talks to us about building a brand. They're still coming in and talking to us about 10s, 30s, and 60s. Nothing has changed since the 50s.
Joel has brought conventions back. It's not your old promo guys and PDs. It's people who are into the digital world.
Broadcast radio is in really good shape.
I am what the television industry calls a cord cutter. I have Hulu, I have Netflix, I have Amazon Prime. I watch TV on my tablet, on my laptop, and I have a Roku that's hooked up to a projector. If Comcast knocked on my door and said, here's free cable, I don't have anything to plug it into.
I can't wait to see Fred Jacobs' presentation tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic.
More Americans are now waking up with mobile phones than they actually are clock radios. Fewer than 8 in 10 millennials don't have an AM/FM radio where they live.
When you were doing radio, did you feel like, the people who were listening out there, did you feel like you knew them or you had a connection with them?
Well, if the 7th caller right now has the answer to that, you've got tickets to see the Spin Doctors at the Cow Palace.
We are proud to be sponsors since day one. Thank you to Joel and Sat. It's an amazing event.
If you're a nightmare of a human being, people might want to listen to that.
Yeah.
But that might be better.
And that's your audience.
Outside thinking is really the only thing that matters, and that's what strategic message does the audience take away from the break you are about to do?
What makes radio special? What makes a top-rated radio station? What kind of elements does radio use to be better than everybody else?
My definition of a podcast is an RSS 2.0 compliant feed that's in iTunes. If you're not in iTunes, you're not a podcast.
The quality of the panelists is always exceptionally high and world class, and the artists as well.
I think we're all in the radio business is because we've connected to a personality sometime in our life, and it really made us fall in love with radio.
Next week, we're going out to a grand opening of some restaurant for a lunch thing where we're going to shake hands and eat burgers and drink milkshakes with people, which a lot of shows in LA just wouldn't do because this is LA and, it's Hollywood.
The audience now is searching everywhere to find what they love.
I actually quit a 7-figure job at your radio station because our GM told me that I should shave men's back hair and weigh it for a contest.
For how much?
I quit a 7-figure job.
Being on the air in Detroit for 16 years, we don't even sometimes need to say the phone number, even though we do say it a lot. I think it's really important on our show to have listener interaction.
Do not be afraid to steal from your favorite radio people. Make it better. Make it better than the way they did it.
With all these hundreds and hundreds of people here, I'm really pleased that we're hopefully making another good contribution again.
The 7th Annual Worldwide Radio Summit at the W Hotel on Hollywood Boulevard, May 3rd to the 5th, 2017. Mark your calendar. Budget for it. Book it.